Alright, we're back with another clip. Hopefully you can see here, we've split the leaves and thinned them out a little bit. And the stem here, we've taken a little away. That way we can start to see some of the natural look of how it's going to be towards the end. We're going to have to really curve these petals around, but we'll get to that in the finishing touches. Let's go ahead and move on and start working on some other leaves, or petals, sorry. These angles are good. Gotta be careful with my palm here that I don't rest it too hard on the stem. And once again, we're doing roughly a 45-degree angle as we come into the center here. And I've already gone along and actually scored the lines here. If you show the drawing, all those edges right there that give each individual petal their look. And if you look, you get 3 petals on top, and you have 3 petals underneath. So on top, on top, on top, under, under, under. So that's something to keep in mind once we get to some finishing stages. That's how you can keep it with a realistic look. I've never done a flower, so this is the first for me, so we're hopefully going to see how it goes. Right now we got the opposite going on, that's underneath, but hey, as long as 3 are on top and 3 are underneath, I think it'll look fine regardless. And that would be the phone ringing. They on sales ad, man. Big fan of old 70s rock music, if you couldn't tell by that ringtone there. I think everybody back then was just a lot more musically talented than they are nowadays. There's very few songs or music in general nowadays that I actually like. Everybody's auto-tuned or can't play an instrument, or I mean, it's just ridiculous. I'm trying to stay mindful of the camera angle, so hopefully they're working alright. If you look, we've kind of isolated the stem back here as well. Like I said, this is a cone type flower, so we really got to make it look right.
Stay away from her.
Surprisingly, a lot of videos I looked up online, like I said, I've never done a flower before, so I was trying to get some tips on how to actually try and do them. And a lot of people use Dremels and stuff, which I understand people have an affinity for working with wood. That's cool. But you can't call it wood carving if you're using power tools. You can call it woodworking. There is a difference. I just don't get the same amount of enjoyment out of using a power tool to create something. I mean, unless it's like cabinets, furniture. I mean, there's a place for power tools, but not when it comes to actual wood carvings. They can create some really cool stuff, don't get me wrong. And it saves a lot of time. Now, I do think if somebody is into wood carving and they start getting up there in years and it becomes more difficult, there's absolutely nothing wrong with switching to power tools. That way they can still keep doing something they enjoy. But as far as some of us able-bodied younger people, no excuse. If you haven't even at least picked up a knife and tried, don't pick up the power tool yet. Alright. I think it's coming along pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and try and knock out a couple more. That way it's not just the repetitive same crap going on, and we'll be back.